Bono said, "Whenever you see darkness, there is extraordinary opportunity for the light to burn brighter." Welcome, my dear students. Today, with this noble thought, I would like to begin with our new lesson from the book Movements, Class 9. Chapter 1, The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand. Let's know more about the author. Mulk Raj Anand. He was born on December 12, 1905 at Peshawar in Pakistan. He died on 28 September 2004 in Pune, India. He received awards like Sahitya Academy Award for his literary skills, Padma Bhushan and International Peace Prize. He got his higher education from University of Cambridge, University College from London in 1929. Mulk Raj Anand was an Indian writer in English notable for his depiction of the lives of the poorer caste in traditional Indian society. One of the pioneers of Indo-Anglian fiction, he, together with R.K. Narayan, Ahmad Ali and Raja Rao, was one of the first India-based writers in English to gain an international readership. Anand is admired for his novels and short stories. They are noted for their perspective insight into the lives of the oppressed and for their analysis of impoverishment, exploitation and misfortune. He became known for his protest novel Untouchable in 1935, followed by other works on the Indian poor such as Coolie in 1936 and Two Leaves and a Bud 1937. He is also noted for being among the first writers to incorporate Punjabi and Hindustani idioms into English. The Lost Child, a wonderful story written by Mulk Raj Anand. I am introducing you with this. The Lost Child is the story of a small child who gets lost in a fair. He had gone with his parents to the fair but loses them when he gets engrossed in looking at the roundabout swing. The story highlights the bond of love and affection that the child shares with his parents. Before losing them, he had been demanding different things like sweets, balloons, flowers, swings, garlands, etc. Once he loses them, he is picked up by a stranger. The stranger tries to quieten the child by offering him all these things that he had demanded from his parents, but the child does not want them anymore now. He wants his parents first. Let's know more about the story by focusing on the central theme of the story. As I told you earlier, the story is based on the theme of close bond that child share with their parents. The lost child forgets all about his desires and yearns deeply for his parents when he fails to find them. Everything else loses its significance, and the only thing that matters is his wish to be reunited with his parents. Now, I am here with the summary. It was springtime and the people in colorful attire were going to the fair. A child along with his parents was going to the fair and was very excited and happy. The child was fascinated by the stalls of toys and sweets, though his father got angry, but his mother pacified him and diverted his attention towards other things. The child moved forward but once again lagged behind because his eyes were caught by one thing or the other every now and then. As they moved forward, the child got demurred by the decorative items on the stalls. His mouth watered, seeing sweets decorated with gold and silver leaves. I want Burfi. But he did not wait for his parents' reply, as he knew very well that his parents will never agree to buy Burfi for him. They would say he was greedy, therefore he kept moving. Then he witnessed beautiful garlands, but didn't ask for it. Then he saw balloons, but he knew very well that his parents will say that he was too old to play with balloons, so he walked away. Then he saw a snake charmer, a roundabout swing. Now he stopped to ask his parents the permission to enjoy the swing, but to his utter surprise, there was no reply. When he turned back, there were no anyone he was finding there. Neither his father nor his mother was there. Now the child realized that he was lost. He ran here and there, but with no fruitful result. The place was too overcrowded. He got terrified. Suddenly, a kind hearted man took him up in his arms and tried to console him, tried to make him quiet. He asked him if he would like to have a joyride, but the child sobbed, I want my father, I want my mother. So, here we have seen a beautiful story summary. I hope you like it and you would love to read it also. So, with the second part, I will be there very soon. Thank you also.